rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to another edition of Rants and rAVes. And we're going to do a soft launch today on a brand new service being offered by Exertis Almo. And Lewis Hoxter is with me today to talk about the service. Lewis, you want to do the debut?
Yeah, Gary, thanks for having me. So our exact systems, what we're calling them, is an effort of trying to combine a lot of the things that we do well as a company into a single SKU and single experience. So we've got in-house design, drafting, engineering, and programming services, and we also are a pretty good distributor as well. And we've got a lot of manufacturer relationships. So we're working on combining all of those into a single product. So we're creating a handful of different room types by size. So we'll have small things.
You jumped over it really quick.
So sorry.
On exact systems,
Yes,
exact systems, and they're pre-designed and pre-configured, off-the-shelf, all-in-one kind of approach to systems design. Is that right?
They're not configured. It's all boxes that you get, but we have all of the documentation included with it. So everything from any code that might need to be created to the drawing packages to the any notes on configuration.
Okay, so it's pre-designed, pre-configured systems.
Correct.
And of course they can order them as one SKU from Exertis Almo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And right now you have a couple done. When you finally launch, we're kind of doing a preview of it. You'll have more than a dozen, right?
Yeah, we'll have everything from small home offices or collaboration spaces to medium conference rooms, everything up to large lecture halls and also esports arenas.
Oh, esports arenas. That's really cool. So you're going to actually have a full esports arena design done. So is this concept to sort of help integrators that don't have in-house design services, or do you see integrators that even have in-house design services using this?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a mix of both. For those that don't have in-house design services, if one of our exact systems works for your needs, then it's perfect. You can order it and it goes. For anyone else, though, we're hoping that these can serve as springboards for conversations. We get a lot of design opportunities that are hard to sell to the integrator partners because there's a lot of upfront costs between the discovery calls and getting an idea of what the intention and functionality is. We're hoping that these can serve as a baseline to say, we're looking to get this, we'd love to have a conversation. And then our design engagement is more of a handful of hours for modifying all the different documents instead of starting from scratch.
Okay, so the idea here is to sort of ideate with these, and then you can expand them or contract them. They're scalable. What about let's say one system you spec has Dynacord in it, but they prefer a different brand or something like that. Would you be willing to switch out products? And are you also doing sort of commissioning of these systems as well?
Yeah, so we have to answer the two questions. First, with the product swap. So we have, manufacturer relationships across the board. So these are all being built with our relationships because we know and have the support that we need to service them. In terms of modifications, our design team works on systems, whether it's products that we distribute or not. And so when you get to that stage, we're happy and comfortable doing any sort of modification, swapping out brands, manufacturers. That's something we typically work with.
Okay. And my second question, Lewis, was about commissioning systems. So that's a big part of systems design and actually integrating the systems. Are you offering commissioning services as well, or are you educating the integrator on how to do that, or what's the process there?
Yeah, so all of our systems that are larger would have any sort of DSP or control code. We will have a pre-designed and pre-configured system that is available code. With all the systems also include we have remote installation support. So giving a on-call access for a day to either our engineering or programming resource to ask any questions in the field to make sure everything goes smoothly. And then so we have those, and then any additions or any modifications to the code, we would just take as a normal sort of change order or a project.
Okay. And when do you expect to officially announce this as a service?
We are moving as quickly as possible on that. We've got lots of designs in the hopper. We're just trying to tighten things up. We want to make sure that the systems are really validated and that they're going to be successful for our partners.
You can learn about all of this at exertisalmo.com under the services link. Lewis, I really appreciate you picking Rants and rAVes to kind of do a soft launch of this. And my understanding is it'll definitely be available by the beginning of the year, but I think you're already starting to work on some systems now, and some are already available. So you can contact Lewis, or you can just go to the website, exertisalmo.com, and work on that service. But Lewis's email is lhoxter, Hoxter, at exertisalmo.com. Lewis, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
rAVe Radio. With Rants and rAVes, you'll be okay.